going on, guys? Jordan here, coming back at you again with another episode of Beer Reviews. Tonight, I'm going to be doing a blind beer battle between Colt 45 and Mickey's. Both of these beverages are coming in at an ABV of 5.6%, 24 fluid ounce can, and a 12-ounce grenade bottle of the Mickey's. I did a beer battle, blind beer battle, a couple of weeks ago between Old English and Mickey's won very easily. But that was due to the fact that I'm not the biggest fan of Old E. These two, I actually like both. So, we're going to see which one I like the best. So, with that being said, let's get on with this. Two plastic cups. This plastic cup has a little black dot on the bottom of it. This one does not. The one with the black dot will be the Colt 45. The one that does not have the dot will be the Mickey's. So, let's go ahead and crack into this. I'm going to pour the Mickey's first because it's the smaller vessel. And I want to be able to match it with the Colt 45. So, let's pour it up. Now, I like to try to pour these with as little head as possible. That way, there's no giveaways when you're doing a blind beer battle. You feel one has head, one doesn't. It could just be a mess. So I try to pour with as little head as possible. Okay, that worked out perfect. So there is the Mickey's, making sure I didn't pour it in the wrong glass, cup, whatever. Pour up the Colt 45. Now this one looks like it's going to produce a little bit more head regardless of how I pour it compared to the Mickey's. Almost. Almost even. All right, that should do it. Just a little bit more. Perfect. Now, how I like to do these, if you have never watched one of these videos before, I usually always do these blind. I keep my eyes closed for the entire duration of the tasting. The reason why I do that is because I don't want to be able to have any kind of bias. I don't want to be able to see a difference and automatically assume that's that. Because I can already tell, and I don't know if it's just the lighting. Well, they're very similar, but I think the Colt 45 might just be a shade darker than the Mickey's. So, how this is going to go down. Like I said, if you've never seen one of these videos before, I'm going to have my eyes closed for the entire duration of the tasting portion of this video. I'm going to mix each beer up, close my eyes, talk while I'm doing that so I forget which beer is which. And I'm going to taste both, see if I can guess which one is which and which one I prefer. The one that I prefer will be the winner. So, with that being said, I think it's time to get on with the tasting portion of this video. So, the heads have pretty much died down completely on both. This has a tad bit more, but I'm not going to be able to notice that. So, I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to start mixing both malt liquors up. So, I think I actually forgot to mention that this is a malt liquor taste challenge, really. Because I know it doesn't say it anymore on the can, but apparently Colt 45 is still considered a malt liquor. Which is really just a stronger beer. Alright. I think I'm good to go. I don't know which one is which. I am going to taste both and see what I can decipher from the taste. All right, let's dive in. Beer number one, cheers. Very crisp, extremely smooth. This one has a dry finish. Just a little bit of sweetness on the beginning, but finishes more dry. Very crispy and refreshing. Tastes pretty good to me. Now that is smooth. That, you can just tell me that's a regular, like, American Adjunct Lager, and I'd believe you. And in a way, it really is. It's just stronger. All right, beer number 2. Okay. There is a difference there. This one's a little less crisp and a little bit more sweet on the back end. This had a drier finish, not as sweet. This one is a little bit more sweet and a little bit less crisp, where this one was more crisp. Still very good, very tasty, smooth. Both of these beers are medium bodied. This one has a little bit of something kind of strange. It's kind of got like a weird malty taste to it, if that makes any sense. I hope it makes sense to you, because it doesn't make much sense to me. Back to beer number 1. This one is just crisper, and it's just more refreshing and tastes slightly better than beer number 2. Let me go back to beer number 2 one more time before I make my guesses here. Yeah, there's just something funky about this one. It leaves like a coating on your tongue. And this one's just refreshing. I'm going to take another sip of this one just to get that down, or that taste out of my mouth. This one's way better. So, excuse me. Obviously, this one's going to be the winner. And I'm guessing that it is Colt 45. And obviously, this one is Mickey's. My eyes are open. Let's see what... Oh! Okay. Mickey's. Wow. Okay. So Mickey's has just beat Colt 45. Damn. Okay. The reason why I'm shocked is because the few times that I've had this, well, I've had it more than a few times. I've definitely had it less than 10 times. Probably less than 5. Because I only buy this type of stuff for videos, usually. I always thought this was pretty good. I thought it tasted just like just a regular old American lager. And I knew that I liked the Mickey's because I've done several videos with it. Just did a beer battle with it a couple weeks ago where it beat Old E, like I talked about earlier. But I remember this being really, really crisp, really refreshing. But not the case. Mickey's was way better. I mean, way better. Like, I would drink the rest of this can. I would drink all of this. This is a fine beer. Or not this. This. I'm getting it confused because it's over here. This goes over here. This is the loser. This. Like, I would drink all of that. Not this. Because the winner is clearly Mickey's. Wow. Okay. I'm going to have to find more malt liquors to pin this up against. I've never had the Hurricane, or I've never had the St. Ives or anything like that. Or is it St. Ides? Is it St. Ives or St. Ides? Can't remember. It's one of the two. But yeah, Mickey's fine malt liquor. Good stuff. And I'm not a malt liquor guy. I'm a beer guy. I mean, it is beer, but I'm just a regular beer guy. I like light beer. That's what I drink. I like Guinness, and I like light beer. I like Mexican lagers as well. So this stuff isn't really my go-to. But this one right here is really good. I'm going to say it right now. It's the best malt liquor I've ever had. And I'm glad I got several more of these in the fridge because I'm going to do more battles in the future. Suggestions are welcome. If you guys have any suggestions on any other malt liquors you would like me to pin Mickey's up against, because so far it's 2-0 in beer battles. So that's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm still kind of shocked because I remember Colt 45 being very, very refreshing, but it was more sweet and had a little bit of a funk to it. But yeah, Mickey's is the winner in tonight's beer battle. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to hit me with a thumbs up. And if you guys have any suggestions on anything you would like me to try in the future, leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to try to find it and give it a review. As always, until next time, cheers, and thanks for watching.